Hey guys, welcome back to the Tkinter programming tutorial by Uplatz. So in this video, we will see how to implement the rank-based G percentile calculator using Tkinter. I have explained you the theory concepts in the previous lecture. Hope you have gone through it. So let's see the implementation of rank-based percentile. Okay. So let's start with it. It's quite a simple program. So we don't need many functions and we don't want complicated functions also. We will use a very simple formula to find out the rank-based percentile. So the program will be rank-based percentile calculator using Tkinter. So first is to import the Tkinter. So from Tkinter import star, now we have to create a very simple user-defined function. It's a function to calculate the percentile. So define get percentile function. So now what we should do is we have to take a value from the respective entry boxes. Okay. So the get method is used to return the current text as string. So we need to get the total number of participants. So that I will write it as students equals So first, when we enter the values into the entry boxes, we need to take those values and find out the result. So students equals int total participant field dot get. So it will tell you how many total participants are there. So students equals int total participant field dot get. So it will get the value present in the total participant entry widget. Next, we have to get the rank, the value of the rank. So what rank a particular student has got out of how many population. So rank equals int rank field dot get. then we need a variable to store the result up to 3 decimal points. Okay, so we will use the result variable. Result equals round of, you can see the formula here, it's quite simple formula. It will subtract the rank from the students, that is round of students minus rank divided by students multiplied by 100 . So it should hold the decimal point up to 3 values, so that we will give it now. So result equals round of students minus rank divided by students multiplied by 100, comma 3. So this 3 is to hold up to 3 decimal points. Okay. So the brackets are not matching. We have to open a bracket after the round function. Now, the next step is to insert method inserting the value in the text entry box. Now we have to insert this result, okay, in the appropriate widget. So that widget will be percentile field dot insert. So this result should be shown now in the new entry widget, that we will call it as percentile field. Percentile field dot insert at the index 10 the string representation of the result. Okay, so like this we need to insert the calculated result. Next is to clear the existing values using the clear function. So when we click on the button, so all the fields should be cleared. The fields are the rank field, okay, so rank field dot delete, 0 comma end, then the total participant field must be deleted. So total participant field dot delete, zero comma end, then we have to clear the percentile field. So percentile field dot delete, 0 comma end, so these are the two functions we need. Now we can write the main code. If name equals main, so under this block we will create the GUI. So first create the root window. Root equals tk. Then use the configure function, GUI.configure. Then the title and the geometry. So root dot title, then geometry, now we have to create some labels for the rank and few other information. So rank equals label on the root, then the text will be rank, with some background. Now we can create a and label. So in the output, you will be shown the um, label rank and total participant. Okay, so we will create a and label. We will give the name and, but and is a keyword, so we have to write and one. So and one equals label on the root, then text equals and with some background. The next we need to create one more label that is for the total participants. So total participant equals label on the root, text equals total participants and background with some background. Then, so once we have created these labels, now we can create some buttons. So the first button would be to find the percentile. So create a find percentile button and attach to get percentile function. Okay. So each button will have a function attached to it. This find button will have the get percentile function attached. So this is the first button. So find equals button. On the root, text equals find percentile with some foreground and background, and the command is the get percentile command. So this is a button to find the percentile. The next one is a label for the percentile. So we have created the labels for the rank, for the and for the total participant. So when the answer is shown, so for that we need to create a label percentile equals so the next is the label percentile equals label on the GUI text equals percentile with some background. So once this is done, the next one will be create a clear button, and we need to attach the clear function to that button. So find, we will rename it to clear equals button on the root. The text will be clear with the same foreground and background, but the command will be clear. We are calling the clear function for the command option. So this is the clear button. Next, we need to use the grid method for placing the widgets at respective position in a table-like structure. So the first is the rank.grid, which has to appear first. So row will be 1, column will be 1, pad x equals 10. So this is the rank grid. Then we have to grid the and1 label. So and1 dot grid, row 1, column 4, because after the rank label, we need to get the entry for that. So and1 dot grid, row 1 and column is 4. Then the total participant dot grid, row 1 and column 6. So total participant dot grid row 1 column 6 and pad x equals 10. So these are the first line of the widgets. Now below, little below, we need to create few more widgets using the grid function. For example, the find label, find button, the percentile, and the clear buttons, we need to bring them down. So the first one is the find grid. Find dot grid row 3 column 4 pad y equals 10. Then the percentile dot grid. The percentile is the label. We have to use the grid for that. So percentile dot grid should be below this find button. So percentile dot grid row is 4, column is 3, pad x equals 10. So the next is the clear grid, clear dot grid, row 5, column 4, pad y equals 10. Then finally, to show the results, we need to create some entry widgets for the rank. So this is to enter the rank, then to enter the total participant. Okay. So we need 3 entry widgets, 2 to enter and 1 to show the result. So rank field equals entry on the root. Then total participant field equals entry on the root. Then finally the percentile field to show the result. So percentile field equals entry on the root. Now again we will use the grid function to pack these. So rank field dot grid, we have to place them carefully. So it should be in the row 1 after the rank label. So that's why row equals 1 and column equals 2. Similarly, to enter the total population, it should be in the row 1 and column 7. Because the label is in column 6, so the entry can be in column 7. So row 1 column 7. Then finally the percentile field dot grid row 4 and column 4. Okay, because the percentile grid is at row 4 column 3, the entry for this can be in row 3 and column 4. No, row 4 column 4. So after this we can run the main loop and execute the code. So let's try if it's correct. So we are getting an error. Object has no attribute title. So it's a simple mistake. So we have given the title spelling wrong. So just go little up. Yeah, you can see that it is TITLT, which is incorrect. Make it title. Then yeah, we are getting this GUI. So let's see if it's working. So we'll try to enter some values for the rank and total participants. So if the rank is 10 and the total participants is 100, for example, 1000, or you can say 50. So let's click on the button. So find percentile is not working. So there seems to be an error. So let's see the code. So we have got these many errors. So total participant field is not defined. Okay, so there is a mistake with the total participant field. So let's see what's that, which should be in the first function, the get percentile function. So we need to remove the underscore. So total participant field. Okay, so remove the underscore. because we have not given the underscore in the rest of the cases. So we are getting the output. Now let's try if it's working now. So the rank we will give as 100, the total participants 1000. So what will be the percentile? So based on the formula, so it's still not showing the percentile. So let's go back. So round, okay, we have made the mistake in the round function, the spelling mistake. Okay, let's try it now.